Hi everyone, I'm Anna and I'm a children's librarian here at the East Hampton Library, and I'm here to read to you another story today. And today we are going to read The Whole Wide World and Me by Tony Julie, and we want to give a special shout out to Candlewick Press for allowing us to read, record, and share some of their books at this time, particularly this one. Hang in there with me until the end. We are going to do a craft again based on some of the illustrations in this book. So let's get started. The Whole Wide World and Me by Tony Julie. Like a flower in a field, like a fish in a pond, like a cloud in the sky, so am I. A wave that splashes from the sea. Is like me. I'm a pebble that rolls down a mountain. I'm a leaf that floats from a tree. I'm a small part of it all. The whole wide world and me. And that is the whole wide world. So one of the things I love about this book is the way the art is done. And the art looks very much like something you can recreate with construction paper. So we are going to focus on this flower right here. What you are going to need as far as art supplies are just construction paper, both green and yellow, something as a base piece of paper to glue to, and then glue, of course. And we are going to make this flower. So I have here an example of one I have done previously with torn construction paper, and this was a Van Gogh project. But as you can see, the sunflower petals, the seeds in the middle, and the stems are all torn paper. I did draw a base a little bit at the bottom. So today we're going to do something similar, but I am just going to use the back of this as my base. You can use whatever, just white copy paper you have at home. And we're going to start with our yellow construction paper, tear. And then we're going to tear some more. Okay, so we're going to try to get some bigger pieces because we're going to use these for petals, so you can tear them in half. There's one long one. You can even tear it again and make some skinny ones. But they can be all different sizes and shapes. There's a nice big long one. And I'm going to tear it into two. This way, this one's got a nice angled tear to it, so as I tear them down this way, I'm going to have several different sizes, which is perfect. So then what you want to do is take the pieces and arrange them in the shape of a flower, like we're doing little pebbles here. I said pebbles, I mean petals. So you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Here's a long one, and we're going to put a short one there. Put another kind of long one over there. So let me bring this down just a little bit so you guys can see my flower there. Here's my scrap paper over here. And then the next step, we're going to look at this one more time very closely. So we kind of need a green base of the flower and a green stem. So here is my green paper, and again, just rip it. Right here, it actually tore very straight. So there is my stem, And the base to go over it, we're just going to put it just like that. So I'm going to hold this up where hopefully you guys can see it. I do not have it glued down yet, but there is my flower with the stem and pebbles. I keep saying pebbles. Petals. We have flower petals, not pebbles. And you can make those go more out to the side. You can make them higher up. You can do like what I've done on the Van Gogh side, where you do a cluster of flowers. Or you can do it very much like the illustration in the book, where you've got the flower and then you've got pieces of grass. So for that, you're just going to want to take your green and just tear those pieces as skinny as you can. And just like the grass in the book, you want to do quite a few different ones so that you have different lengths. So these are a little bit different widths and lengths here. So you can see I have several different pieces here that would make, that would make great pieces of grass that you could add to your flower. So I will leave you guys with that. Again, this is a flower project based on the illustrations in the book, and you will need glue and construction paper and a base paper to put it on. And that is it. I'll see you guys next time.